All right, Matt, so let's recap on today's on-course lesson. So I think the biggest thing we talked about was our weld system, wind, elevation, lie, distance, knowing what club to choose off the tee or approach shot into the green. We used, our calculation for wind, elevation. Are we looking at a fairway shot? Is it out of the rough? Is it a jumper lie? And then our new adjusted distance is going to be that last number that we get. I think that's a big important thing for you to have your club selection. And then committing to your shot. And knowing what our dispersions are when we play golf. We practice on TrackMan, and it's pretty easy to get our dispersions with a, let's just say a 7-iron, and we're 35 yards either way. 16 left, 16 right, or that's about our dispersion with that club. Knowing how do we place that dispersion here onto that certain hole.
Yeah.
Like in this case, we got water left. We need to make our dispersions a little bit more on the safe side of the green than just shooting at a target when the pin's tucked on the left side.
Yeah.
So I think on the 5th hole today or something, it was a par 3 that we went through the kind of the weld system and we selected 8-iron. I think you hit a little bit and knocked it up there like 6 feet.
Yeah.
And that was kind of the strategy involved in picking the right club, committing to it. Sometimes we don't hit it good and then it works out.
Right.
So that's what we're talking about, playing our dispersion. We talked a little bit about green reading, reading the greens with our feet. I'm old school, so I use a little bit of plumb bob, but I think, reading it with our feet, knowing how to feel what 1%, 2% slope is, whether you have to use the fingers and aim point, I don't really care, but it gives us a good idea of how we, can read a green other than just looking at it with our eyes.
Right.
In our bunker play. So I think that was one of the things that we worked on probably a lot. It was kind of a weakness of yours, was you were set up with the face really square. Feet were a little bit too close together, and we were just kind of digging it in. And those first couple that we did, they worked out, but I don't think there was consistent
how to do it. Yeah.
So in that bunker, we're going to widen our feet out a little bit. Ball position is going to go a little more forward. The face is going to be a little bit more open. And then we want you to finish more forward on that front foot and let that club finish on around your body as we rotate through it. And then off the tee, same way with the weld. Just let's pick the fat part of the fairway to hit or the safe side. And then let's play our golf shot. We like to hit a little draw. Let's aim it down the right side of the fairway and just let it eat.
Okay.
Any questions for me?
Not that I know. I've just got to practice everything and trust it and commit to all the new stuff and learning how to do plumb bob more. And I think really just kind of more so of knowing knowing the dispersion a little bit more. But I think for the most part, I feel a lot more comfortable than I did.
Yeah, I thought it was great. Short game, short chipping, basic chipping. I thought it was fantastic. I mean, I think you almost chipped it in 2 or 3 times today.
Perfect.
All right. Cool.